Hello, hello. Welcome to Dungeon Hotpot. This is gonna be a video instead of a stream because I didn't feel like streaming. And why not? I wanna give a little hand of actually editing a video and stuff. So we're playing this. It's only a demo, so I don't know how long it's gonna be. But I'm mostly here because I miss Dungeon Mishi Man. I miss that anime, and this gives the same vibes. So today we're gonna play Dungeon Hotpot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Are we ready? I think we're ready. In a quiet dungeon, abandoned by most, where there is only no glory left to claim, a handful of adventurers still wander in its steps, fulfilling their purpose. In a torch-lit corridor in the middle floor, a lone stall stands. A place where adventurers pause for a meal, a place where they find solitude and miss danger. Ooh! Oh! Are we gonna be the chef? We're gonna be the chef that cooks and cooks. Archives, view recipes. Oh! Oh, it's so Dungeon Mishi core. Oh, decor. Oh. Wait, I want a banner. Oh yeah. You know what? I'll figure out how to play the game as we go. Open. Oh, the cat! Tima. Tima? Yeah. Gosh, what is going on with that? Okay. Hello, cook. Hello, cook. Oh, welcome. Hi, Milky. Let me guess. Long day? You could tell. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Today's job brings me to a lower floor. All by yourself? Yeah. I usually prefer going with a party, you know. But I couldn't find anyone free today. Feels like fewer and fewer people come down here lately. This island doesn't have a lot of adventures to begin with. Most already outgrew this dungeon and moved on to tougher places. That explains a lot. Yo, the background is frying me. So, what in the Scooby-Doo? Okay. But hey, I'm glad people like you still show up here. The townsfolk must be grateful. That's kind of why I still enjoy the job. Seeing people smile, hearing them say thank you, it feels good. Not because of the gold. That too, of course. Glad you're enjoying it then. So, what took you to— oh my gosh, yo. That? Okay. So what took you down here today? The herbalist asked me to hunt seedlings. Those tiny puffballs with big leaves on their heads. They look adorable. It seemed like an easy job at first, until you whack them and they start screaming. I almost apologized to one before whacking it. That sounds like you. Hey, I can be first too. Haha, okay. How many did you end up getting? 2? But I swear they were the strongest in the entire floor. They kept running in circles like they were mocking me. Sounds annoying. What did you do to finish them off then? Well, I didn't really. I guess I'm still too soft. I just put him to sleep with a spell instead. Hitting them while they squeak like that felt wrong. Well, at least you got the job done. So you're heading to your next job? I haven't delivered them to the herbalist yet. I wanted to come here first. You know, check in, breathe a little. I feel like my legs are gonna fall off if I don't eat soon. Want something warm to help you recover? Oh, sure, I'd love a monk delight. Do you still use the notebook I gave you for your recipes? I do. One monk delight coming right up. Okay. Tima could really use a monk delight after an exhausting hunt. Oh. Okay. Oh. We cut? The chef that cooks? Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Where's my book of recipes? Thank you. A Malka Delight. Mandrake broth. 3 elk boar, 2 mandrake, 1 seedling. 1 seedling. Oh, I'm gonna open this book so many times. 2 mandrake. And then what was it? 3 elk boar. 2, 3. Yeah. Do I? Oh, it says right there. Mandrake broth. I'm smart. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Serve. Dot dot dot. Ooh, this smells amazing. You really nailed it. Thanks, this is exactly what I needed. Glad you like it. But hey, eat a little slower, okay? Let it settle in properly. Right, right. It's just really good. I'm guessing your first week has been treating you well then. Honestly, it's kinda nice. Like I'm starting to be someone people can rely on. Back home, everyone kept saying I was too soft, too sheltered. You know, the girl who'd trip over her own robe. When I finished the job, even if it was just 2 seedlings, I kind of felt proud of myself. Like, haha, look at me now. Even if my legs were shaking the whole walk here. Hey, that's how it starts. Everything built from the small stuff. You think so? Of course, adventuring life. See, adventuring life, same rule applies. There, I can read. Nobody starts with a big feast. You put a seedling to sleep today. And one day you'll look back and realize you come a long way. I like that. I never thought putting a seedling to sleep could count for anything. By the way, you never told me what you're really out here for. Why you chose to be an adventurer. Have you ever heard about the Fernshade Circle? The Druid Circle? Yeah, only rumors, nothing solid. Right, same for me. I definitely did that voice wrong, but it's fine. Someone at the orphanage once told me that my late parents might have connected to Fernshade. Cause like, what is that chasing bro in the bag? No one needs to go help that guy. Anyways, that's why I want to look for them. I heard becoming an adventurer is the best way to gather information. And what do you want to know about Fernshade? Well, anything, honestly. I don't know how people join them or where they gather, or even if they still exist. All I have are little hints here and there. I just want to know who my parents really were, even a little. That's gonna be tougher to get. That's gonna be tough to gather infos here. Maybe. But I have a hunch. More people start visiting this quiet place soon. How do you know? Shoo, it's instinct, maybe. If chatting with people here brings me a bit closer, then I think it's worth trying. The cat! Oh, damn! I have nothing appropriate to say. Oh. Okay. Happy Pride! I still can't believe it. There's I don't know. Wait, no. That's not the voice. There's a food stall deep in this dungeon. That's good. It's quiet and warm. A prime real estate, wouldn't you say? It's wonderful. See, I told you. Wait, you're new, right? I'm Tima. Are you a adventurer too? Want to team up sometime? I'm also lit. Also light? Also light, yeah, I just started. Are you really inviting me? Yes. But I kinda need to deliver these seedlings before noon. Maybe tomorrow, or the day after. Don't disappear on me, okay? I won't. Let's try adventuring sometime. Alright, I'm off. Don't forget. See you later, Cook. I love that my name is just Cook. What an energetic girl. I like her already. I feel like the very... It's not even bad. I feel like the accents from fucking Witch's Hat Atelier trying this.
You can't! Okay.
But I'm trying, man. Energetic enough that neither of you said a time or place. I'll make sure to find her again. Oh yeah, your place is surprisingly cozy. Hard to believe that this is inside a dungeon. I love it. Oh, not from around here, are you? Is it that obvious? Those fancy plates and spotless boots kind of give it away. Hard to miss. Fair. I haven't been wandering for long. Enjoying it so far. Honestly, yeah. So far it's been a great journey. Just wish the days were a little longer. Feels like everything ends too fast. To walk roads with no one hovering behind me. No titles here, no expectations. I'm intrigued, but I won't pry. You're surprisingly gentle. For someone who could have asked a dozen questions by now. Haha, give it time. Most people end up talking once they add a warm bowl here. Maybe I will too. I love it here. People passing through and choosing their own pace. Sounds freeing, right? It is. Back at my home, my every step was someone else's decision. Where to go, who to meet, what to become. Out here, I finally get to breathe without anyone watching over my shoulder. You'd be surprised how loud silence feels when no one's escorting you. You're not used to being on your own. Not like this. But I'm learning. And for once, it feels like mine. Even if I'm stumbling through a dungeon with clean boots. Sounds like you're exactly where you need to be. Maybe. At least for now. Even if it's just for a little while. Are you chasing something? Yeah. I guess I am. Freedom. My own. The cat! Oh my gosh. Oh, they look cool. Oh, they look so cool. Okay. Oh, they look cool, yeah. Okay. Calm. Ooh, a voice. I'm gonna go deep because I have 3 voices. High-pitched, an accent, or deep. Those are the 3 genders. Isolate, there you are. What? Did you... Wait, hold on. Did you tell the cook anything weird? I said hello. That's it. And that you twitch your ears when you're annoyed. I keep fucking up her name. Is it Iso? Let's Google, guys. Let's Google together. Let's Google translate it.
Azolda. Azolda.
Zolda. That's what I got. Zolda. Okay. Ugh. Quite the entrance. Sorry. She keeps wandering off and saying things she shouldn't. I don't see the issue. The cook doesn't look like someone who'd blab. I've heard stranger things behind this counter, but nothing dangerous. Yet. See? Yet. That's why we keep things simple. You talk less, I panic less. No, you panic no matter what I do. That's because you keep acting like you're on a sightseeing trip, instead of a dungeon hunt. You two seem oddly functional. Functional? I'm the only reason she's not eating by... Reload that. I'm the only reason she's not being eaten by a mimic right now. That is not true. I learned quickly. You tried to pet a corpse bug. It was shiny. Still, it's rare seeing an Animari and an elf travel together. Most pairs like that don't stick. Believe me, I didn't plan to. We met at the port. She was about 2 minutes away from getting scammed by a porter twice her age. She is pissed. He said he knew about the safe roads. He was lying through his missing teeth. I stepped in, mostly because I figured out I could overcharge her later. You what? I said at first. I'm not proud of it. And then she started talking about wanting to explore the world. Fresh air, new places, all that hopeful nonsense. And I don't know. Something inside me couldn't leave her there. She means she got soft. I did not get soft. I just didn't want to see someone get eaten by life. And that's how you ended up here. Pretty much. She said dungeons were the best place to learn fast. I said dangerous, not educational. But she only heard the parts she liked. Since we're already here, Cook, can I get something warm? Depends what you're craving. Something minty. And maybe to keep my spirit up. Today's been a lot. She means she just panicked as a mushroom. That wasn't even moving. It twitched. Kensiel? That's what I'm gonna say. Twitched. Yeah. And you, Kensiel? What do you want to eat? I'm good. I ate my ration before chasing her across half the floor. It's still full. If I eat more, I'll fall asleep standing. And I refuse to let you lead me into a trap. Because you brought a slime. Because you thought a slime looked friendly. Okay, fair. Just one order then, coming right up. Can't wait. A minty bowl to keep her spirits up. I am the chef. I am the chef that cooks. Okay. Minty to keep her spirits up. What's these? Oh, these are monsters. Curse. Oh. Minty. Oh, that's minty. I think this is literally the only minty thing. Okay. Tritium broth. Trent broth. I can speak. Trent broth. That was it. 4 mandrake. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 seedlings. Oh yeah. I am the chef that cooks! Anyways. Oh, this smells incredible. Freshly made. It looks perfect and... I feel excited. I actually feel like it's actually like it's entangling my whole day. Good. Maybe now you stop trying to pet dangerous things. Let me enjoy my bowl and please. Yo, editor, cut that shit out. Let me enjoy my bowl in peace, please. Glad it's hitting the spot. By the way, cook, why are you here? Most people don't set up a food stall this deep in the dungeon. I'm not most people. I'm the dungeon clerk assigned to this place. Dungeon clerk? Yeah. Daily inspections, monitoring monster activity, then reporting to the guild at the end of each month. If something weird happens, like a sudden spike in difficulty, I'm the first to catch it. Makes sense. A dungeon going wild could wipe a town if no one's paying attention. Exactly. And since I have a lot of downtime between checks, I figured I might as well cook for whoever wanders in. But I never seen anyone cook monsters before. Is that normal? Not really. It's something I picked up back when I was in the northern continent. Cooking monsters in a dungeon? Oh my god, I miss Dungeon Mishi, guys. It's so senshi coded. You say it like it's nothing, but that skill is rare. Rare? As in valuable? As in factions will throw money at him. Monsters cooked just don't show up every day. And why is that? Takes guts. Literally. Literally. I can speak. Monster cooking isn't just chopping things up. You have to taste what you make. One mistake and you'll die before your next dish. That's horrifying. Exactly why most people don't do it. And those who did didn't survive past their first recipe. And why bother? Because a good monster cook turns danger into supply. They turn threats into logistics. Logistics? The most important thing in any expedition. You can have numbers, strength, fancy swords. None of it matters if your group can't stand up straight from hunger. True. Morale, stamina, coordination. Food is so important, guys. Especially, I love in dungeon anime how important food is, guys. It means a lot to me, specifically. All of it starts with the stomach. Even the best swordman can't fight on an empty stomach. I never thought about it that way. Still feels odd though. You all the way down here? Yeah. Why settle in a dungeon instead of a big faction? What brought you here, cook? Guess I like the quiet. That's his way of saying don't ask. Fair enough. Everyone's running from or towards something. Alright, we've taken enough of the cook's time. Let's move before someone starts asking questions with weapons. Right. Thank you for the meal and the silence. Both were perfect. You are welcome. Come again later. Will do. See you around, cook. Oh, there she goes. Wonder if they're Yuri. The cat! Oh, the cat! Alright, let's close up shop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cat! Guys, can you tell I'm a cat person yet? Oh my gosh. Yo, I think that's my favorite part of the game is the guys getting jumped in the background. Can you actually read these? Body grows sluggish. Frightened. No one to tend a little to restore. Okay, I said read this. Oh my gosh. Can we buy more decor? Oh, dungeon map, candle. I can buy all of this. Repellent charm. Where's that? Oh, that's a repellent charm. That's the candle. What was the last thing I bought? A dungeon map. Where's the dungeon map? Oh, that. Oh, we're still decored up. I think that's what I can do. The cat! Guys, I love the cat. Oh gosh, I gotta be a man. Okay. Still breathing down. Now I'm just gonna do a deep breath, guys. My voices aren't unique. I'm not a voice actor by any means. You still breathing down here? Oh, welcome. What brings you in? Bah, what else? World up there's too stressful for a retired. Oh, he's old. Wait. How do you make an old voice? World up there's too stressful for a retired adventurer like me. That's not really a bold voice. How's things down here? Quiet as usual, but supplies are running thin. Merchant had to show up for 2 days now. Peh! Probably too busy polishing his coins with his tongue. But you can still cook, would you? Gotta take this heat off me. Make me something common. Good thing I got just enough for a mage's comfort. Would you like it? Sure. Comfort his calm mind. I cut and I dice. I am the chef that cooks. What he said. Something comfort. Mage comfort, right? Yeah. Mandrake broth. 3 mandrake. And 1 shroom. Oh yeah. I am the chef that cooks. I am the cook. I am the chef. Look at the cat. Sorry. Focus. Now that's what I'm talking about. Burton's going down, but still feels like a hug inside. Good job, cook. Long day? Ugh. Think after saving the kingdom for once or two, a man could sit back in peace, but no. Tatuka, I'm gonna say Tatuka. Tatuka, the roof is leaking. Tatuka, why'd you buy another axe? Woman, it's not just another axe. It's an enchanted axe. Ah, I see. Carved by blind monks in the storm, probably. She wouldn't understand. Sounds like things are rough at home. She's been rough since the day I met her. Clumsiest cleric I've ever seen. Tripped over her own mace more times than I've swung mine. And she talks a lot. Never known a dwarf whose tongue worked faster than her staff. Sounds like someone fell for the noise. Maybe. It's the way she talks. Like how she treats children like they're royalty. Or the smell of her hair after a rain smell. She's loud, sure, but her presence, it's like it fills the silence, you know? Really love her, huh? Love's too small of a word, maybe. Or big. Either way, I married her. Marriage. Even if she does nag like she got 3 lungs, she patched me up better than any temple cleric. Mostly so she can yell at me for getting hurt again. She complains about every axe I bring home, but she sharpens them when I ain't looking. Says my boots stink, but she lays them by the fire. Bah. Annoying woman, loud, messy. But the silence when she ain't around, that's worse. Miss her already, don't you? Yeah, maybe. You know, I still remember the first time she yelled at me. Wasn't even a proper conversation, it's just... You call that a shield you call that a shield formation? Right in the middle of battle. Tactical critique under pressure. That's dedication. Dedication in a mouth that could wake the dead. You know. I've been wandering through the forgotten dungeon for a few days now. But if I'm honest, I didn't come here for the glory. Or gold, or goblin ears. And what brought you here? Voices. The voices, the voices. Oh. My memory's strong. My axe arm still got swing. But I can't remember my father's voice, nor my mom's. Their faces clear as day, but their voices gone. It's like the world muted them when I wasn't paying attention. That's a painful kind of silence. Hey, and I can't let this happen to me wife. You know what? You know that dwarf lives a long life. They do live long. Long enough to forget the little things. Like the sound of someone's voice. She might live 100 winters past me. And all she have left is silence where I used to be. You want to leave her something she can still hear. Exactly. Not just some trinket or battered axe. But me, the way I really was. Muttering, Muttering, grumbling, baby humming. That awful lullaby she likes. Something she can play back when the world gets too quiet. Even if I croak tomorrow, I want my voice to stay. Is that why you came here? Heard some drunk mages in the bar. Rambling about an old sound catcher scroll. Some mythic spell that can trap a voice. Keep it echoing forever. They say it's buried somewhere in this place. Might be a fool's errand. But if there's a chance, I gotta try. That's one of the most honest reasons I've heard for walking into danger. Bah, don't get sappy on me, Cook. Oh, by the way, your banner. I used to carry a banner like that during the Skyfall incident. Didn't feel like much at the time, but it kept the squad steady. Feels strange seeing it here again. I also kept a habit from those days. I used to chew seedling leaves to keep myself when I was down. Alright then. Best make use of this axe before it gets arrested. I'll buy her something tasty with the coin. Maybe that'll quiet the old nag down for the night. Thanks for the grub, Cook. You still got the best pot in town. See you tomorrow. The kitty! Who is that? Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna end up flirting with half of the people in this game. Sorry. Melon? Melon. I'm gonna say Melon. Oh, gosh, I can't just go deep for every male boys. What a grumpy old man that is. Is that too similar to the other one? Ponders. I'll just do that. What a grumpy old man that is. Melon delivery, reporting for duty. Jeez, do you have to be this loud every time? Oh, he's loud? I don't want to scream, actually. Gotta make an entrance. Should I give an accent, guys? Should I? I don't have a lot of accents. I can make him southern. I'm gonna make him southern. Gotta make an entrance. Your order's all here, freshly hunted and still wriggling. Still don't get why you always come in person. Come on, you're my VIP client. At least a rookie wouldn't talk my ears off every delivery. That's all part of the service. Good merchant builds relationships. Convince them you're the best choice around. This stupid accent. I've gone too deep with it. I can't turn back. and scam them with overpriced items. And technically, that's a big word. Not like I got any other options down here. You're the only merchant that's enough to do round in this dungeon. With how well you're doing, I'm surprised the Merchant Guild hasn't sent anyone. I don't even have the shop. I just go what the coin is. The guild's too stiff for that. They'd rather stay comfy up top. So, what's life on the middle floors treating you? Quiet as always, not many visitors. Makes sense. This dungeon's old news. Every corner's been picked clean. Most ranchers have moved on to newer, shinier dungeons. You know, you should try sitting up closer to the surface. Plenty of fresh faces trending up there. They don't need what I'm selling. The deeper delvers. Say that 5 times fast. The deeper delvers who needs a proper meal. Fair point. I'll be more useful here. One of your regulars told me your stew made him hit harder. Said it put fire in his arms. Give me a Warrior Deluxe, will ya? Warrior Deluxe. I'm so on it. I like this game. I really like the art, guys. I like the art style. I approve. Oh, Warrior Deluxe. Brisket Broad. 3 brisket. Where is it? Bellisket. That's a big word for him, though. 2 Akbor. 1 shroom. That's a big word for ammo. Fantastic. Just like how I imagined. I'm telling you, we should start bottling this stuff. Monster's meat's tricky. It needs to be eaten fresh and slow. Rush in, you'll get the weird side effects. Oh. What, like a rash? More like 3 days of talking backwards. Huh. And trying to fight your... Now I'm turning southern, fuck. Trying to fight your own shadow. Not exactly crowd friendly. Alright, maybe no bottling. But what about a second kitchen? You train someone, I handle the funding, boom, franchise. You think I haven't tried? One wrong slice and your cook ends up howling at spoons. Monster cuisine isn't something you teach overnight. Still sounds like a profitable disaster waiting to happen. I'm tempted. Don't forget to hang that mail and approved sign where people can see it. I'm using it to patch the leak by the kitchen. That's top grade event advertising material. Oh, check out my latest catalog when you're free. Sometimes someone will open up more. If you have a decoration that piqued their interest. Last time I checked, you tried to sell me a cursed ladle for the price of a gold necklace. Lightly cursed. It stirs itself. Think of the labor you save. Anyway, stay warm and don't burn the stew. Catch you next week, chef. Just bring the ingredients and less noise next time. No promise. And now that I have the ingredients, let's cut up early and start preparing. Oh yeah. 700? It's Wednesday. Kitty! I don't think anything changed here. Oh, there is something new. Oh no, that was there before. I'm blind. Oh my gosh, there's a black elf! Guys, can you tell who my favorite is? Looking, I'm evaluating. What is their gender? Do I do a mask or femme voice? I'm looking. They give such androgynous energy. That's the word, probably. That's the word. And it looks like he's an actor. Guys, I love whoever this is. I think the other is Isadoli. Fuck, I can't pronounce these fancy ass names. She is also my favorite, but this guy, it just awoken something in me. Gosh, I gotta do him justice now. Them, I do not know they look a solid in between man, to me at least. Oh, I'm gonna do a fancy voice. The soup has gone cold. Okay. Is that anything? The soup has gone cold, the fire burning low. I'll do like that. Looks like our little preview ends here. Oh,
So cute!
Till then, eat well, dream big. Maybe don't stir the pot too hard. See you soon, adventurer. That's it. Come back. That's the whole demo? Wait, come back. Wait, what more of him? Well, that isn't enough. Well, you heard it here, folks. That's apparently it. I did say it was a demo, and I did say I didn't know how short it was. But that's Dungeon Hotpot. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did. I like doing silly voices, if you couldn't tell by half of the games I play on here. All of them are bad, but that's the pizzazz. But I enjoyed it. I probably will play this when it gets the full game. But go wishlist this now. I'm going to, as we speak. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. What outro people say? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, or smash that like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell, all that other stuff. You can find me on my socials and a lot of different forms of AutoZero. But yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.